Hi Aries, this is your November 25th through December 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. And the fourth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Aries. We have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Then we have Death, clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Swords with Strength and the Six of Wands. And we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Leo on the table. This is one interesting reading, Aries. You know, sometimes I pull the 3 cards in the main spread, and then immediately after that I pull 3 cards for the potential outcome, and only after that I clarify the main spread if I want to. This time I did the opposite. First I pulled the 3 cards for the main spread and clarified them right away, and only after that I got the cards out for the potential outcome. And that's why I clarified all 3 of them, because I was wondering what the heck is going on, who are you dealing with, and then the answer to whom you're dealing with showed up immediately in the potential in the potential outcome. Right? So this King of Swords is the person, the first card in the potential outcome. That's the person you're going to be dealing with. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with major placements in their chart, air sign placements in their chart, or this is somebody who is like a lawyer, somebody who is very intelligent, somebody who wears uniform for work. And I gotta be honest with you, there is some secrecy going on here. We'll get to that in just a second. And it is something major, it's something big, because we do have quite a few major arcana cards. Alright? And the spread on the left, right, the main spread on the left, and the potential outcome, both of those are talking about the same thing. Both of them are talking about this King of Swords coming towards you, or the two of you spending time together one-on-one. And you guys can take it from there. I'm just being honest with you. This whole reading, all these cards we have on the table are talking about not so distant future. But it doesn't mean there's no future between the two. I guess as long as this plays out, then you guys can take it from there. That's how it kind of feels. Anyway, so we start with the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Page of Swords. Alright, then we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Swords is a card of a stalker. Not in a bad way. Perhaps they're keeping tabs on you. Maybe perhaps both of you are keeping tabs on one another. Alright, since we have 2 pages on the table, maybe one of you is a single parent, or both of you are single parents, and it has something to do with your kids going to the same school, or going to the same something after school they do, or perhaps you've just been keeping tabs on each other that way, just kind of looking at each other because you have to pick up your kids from the same place, or something like that. But if there's no kids involved, then it kind of looks like the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. I think this person will offer you to go somewhere together, to have like a getaway, all right? Or they may offer you to go to a concert, to a game, to a show, and perhaps for that particular day you already have plans with other people, and you're gonna have to tell your plans that something came up, or you feel under the weather, you know, you can't go, but in reality you're gonna be going somewhere with this King of Swords. Or this is perhaps the two of you just keeping it to yourselves, right? With the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, but it's also a card of a secret, a mystery, right? And the Seven of Swords, together with the Page of Swords, Seven of Swords is a card of a liar. But in this case, like I said, you may tell your friends that you feel like under the weather, or maybe this is them kind of been hiding how they truly feel about you, and just watching you from a distance up until this point. Alright, but here comes that Chariot with the Page of Pentacles. The Chariot could be a Cancer, but I think the Chariot And the Six of Wands, by the way, are both victory cards, both cards of feeling good about yourself. Both cards are talking about moving forward and not looking back. But at the same time, the Chariot is a card of literally going somewhere. The Page of Pentacles clarifying that. It could be tickets. Tickets to go see that show, to see that game, or tickets to board a plane or to board a train, to board a bus and go. Alright? And that changes everything, right? The Death card clarified by the Two of Cups, that changes everything. That could be a Scorpio you're doing, but it is a card of like a major transformation. A major transformation of this connection. Alright? Of this connection. If you just saw this person like occasionally someplace where you go or where you pick up the kids from, it's going to be, the nature of this relationship will completely change with the Death card clarified by the Two of Cups. Now you're going to be together. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. As you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. Alright, so yeah, this weekend marks this transformation. If this is a brand new person entering your life, you will go through that transformation real quick. Alright? Yeah, we do have a long weekend here in the United States. Maybe you guys can go somewhere together. Alright, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Swords. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or any zodiac sign. So here's what's going to happen. There's going to be either a letter coming in or some other communication, right? I think you'll be receiving some kind of a communication, and that will make you think. and not just you. If you're already married, perhaps both of you will have to like weigh your pros and cons. You'll have to compare. You'll have to think, should we do this, or how should we do this, or how should we approach this, or what should we do? And then you'll find the correct decision. You'll make up your mind at some point during the week. All right? It could be literally that has something to do with the government. I don't mean to scare you, but they could be government related, right? Or like finances related, or something like that. Because we have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck. Justice could be literally government. Some kind of a government organization or government agency. A court or DMV or what have you. All right? The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is it right there. It's communication. Right? It's also a card of trouble. Maybe somebody's going to be letting you know they're going to be coming to see you. Or maybe it could be like PG&E or whatever other company, gas and electric that is going to be coming in. Or what have you. Right? But again, don't get scared. The Two of Pentacles in the middle, this is you, or maybe you and your person, or maybe the whole family. Okay, so how should we approach this? What should we do? Who's going to stay home for the inspector to come, or what have you? Or how should we approach? How should we tackle this? And with the Ace of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands, yeah, you'll figure it out. Those two cards are talking about you having a solution, you having a decision. Alright? Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind, yes, Mercury is in retrograde starting this week. And it's not the only planet in retrograde. Anyway, we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. We have the King of Cups. We have the Empress clarified by the Two of Swords. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Taurus and Libra on the table. So you're dealing with this King of Cups right there in the middle. And I assume you're the Empress here. I think that's a reasonable assumption. But you're dealing with this King of Cups, who is most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a ton of water in their chart. Yeah, they just so you know how they feel. I don't know if you're gonna care, but they really want a commitment with you, right? Or maybe they regret that they didn't go all the way with you in the past, because there's a lot of regrets on this person's part. The Five of Cups to the left from the King of Cups, it is a card of grief, regret, disappointment. And the Hierophant clarifying, not that's what they grieve, or that's what they regret, I guess, not having. Or maybe the two of you were already in a commitment and they miss it, they know they messed up, they dropped the ball, they screwed up, And they've been thinking about it ever since, right? And again, the Empress, I think that's you, you know. And I give it a 50-50, Aries. It's always up to you. It really is, but especially with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, right? Two twos, right? So you have a choice to make. And Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads. It could also be interpreted as a card of somebody who is closed off, but at the same time, the Two of Swords could be a card of like armistice or ceasefire. Let's sit down and have a conversation, talk about it, see what we can do, right? Have you changed? Do you still do what you did back then? That annoyed the heck out of me. And the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, same thing. I think you have to make a choice. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. And by the way, I did not expect it either. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you if you listened to the introduction, because the introduction is usually the same, right? I remember it by heart. Why change something that works? Anyway, but for this week, I'm not doing the work, business, or finances spread. So in the introduction, I said we'll have 4 spreads, right? But guess what? There's still going to be work for you, or at least an offer. I'm not saying you're going to be like working your butt off or burning the midnight oil, but what you're not expecting, this spread right here is talking about work. And it has something to do with the past, by the way. All right? And it could be somebody from your past showing up and offering you a job, offering you a contract, offering you something, some kind of a, yeah, and it is the real deal offer, by the way. Or it could be a new job, a new contract, but it could be somehow associated with something you did in the past. All right? There's definitely an element of the past here with that Six of Cups. The second card from the left, right? The Six of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is very similar to the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, clarifying that second ace. All right? Both are really good financial cards, right? The Ace and the Knight of Pentacles, really good financial cards. This is a real offer. This is something long-term or something like financially abundant, okay? So two aces, somebody really wants you. Somebody really wants you on board, or want to do business with you, or want to work with you again. And the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of work, business, and finances. So that's what you're not expecting. A job offer, a contract offer, something that has to do with work. And I believe it is a real deal. All right, Aries? So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.